we've got a huge weekend coming up. Of course, there's the Super Bowl, but there's another party happening right here in central Pennsylvania.
That is certainly right. Visitors from around the world will make their way to Gobbler's Knob for Groundhog Day. The people who put it all together have been working for months, and our Morgan Koziar is talking live with them this morning about how they do it. Morgan, good morning to you.
Good morning, Maggie and Casey. That's right. We are live today in Gobbler's Knob at the brand new visitor center here with Katie Donald. You are the executive director of the Groundhog Club. Let's talk about some of the history here and what it takes to prepare for such a big day coming up.
Sure, absolutely. So we're at the new Gobbler's Knob Visitor Center. Groundhog Day has actually been going on since 1886, so it's a long-standing holiday and tradition here in Punxsutawney and in the United States. It takes a whole year worth of preparation. We have a lot of different community involvement with that. The local police department, fire companies, EMS, hospital, state police, multiple different organizations in our community also help by holding other events as well. So it's a long process, but we're always very excited every year to host Groundhog Day here in Punxsutawney.
And what can people expect as they kind of make their way into the town for the actual festival?
Sure. So Groundhog Day morning, the parking is restricted at Gobbler's Knob, so that's really important to remember. We have 3 different busing locations. It's Punxsy Plaza, Walmart, and the McDonald's, which is located downtown. So you can park at one of those locations, or you can also make the trek up on foot. The parking at those locations is free. There is a charge for the bus. It's $5 per person. Children 12 and under are free. If you need handicap assistance, we have a handicap shuttle that's located at the Punxsy Plaza.
And for the actual weather prediction and some of the festivities that people see on stage, you said the inner circle, so it's all the men in the top hats. They speak Groundhogese, and they're able to communicate with Phil and hear his prediction.
Right, that would be the president that can do that.
Okay.
He communicates with Phil in Groundhogese. He has the acacia wood cane, which is a special cane that's given to the president, passed down from generation to generation. And with that cane, he's able to interpret Phil's predictions. So we'll have to wait and see what Phil decides and what Bill interprets on Sunday.
And Phil, he's a pretty old guy here.
He is. He's at least 134. Every summer he receives the elixir of life, which is a special groundhog punch. With every sip, he gets 7 more years of life and longevity.
It sounds like it's a really good time. What's something that people would be kind of surprised to know about Phil or Groundhog Day?
I think the things being there are more than just the prognostication and everything happening on Groundhog Day itself. We have a lot of events that start today and they go throughout the course of the whole entire weekend, and of course the prognostication being the biggest. So it's a lot of fun. It's usually pretty cold, so we'll have to see what the weather is going to be like, but it's just a great time.
Yeah, a lot of people coming into this town from around the world. It sounds like it's going to be a big party, a really good time. And Casey, I know you're going to be live here that morning. It sounds like it's going to be a good time. And, you know, you said Phil has made other predictions in the past. Maybe it's Super Bowl Sunday. You know, maybe you can make a prediction on that too.
Yeah, that would be something. Yeah, hey, Phil, you saw your shadow. Now, what do you think about the Niners and the Chiefs tonight?
What do you think?
Well, Joe always gets, usually, knock on wood, gets the first word with Phil after his prediction.
Well, maybe that's the question to ask this year.
That's the follow-up question.
You know, I think that it would be a good question.
I think so,
He
too.
can predict, you know, the weather. He can also predict a football game.
Yeah.
We'll see if he's right.
Oh, so